Hello everyone, welcome back. My name is Umesh, and a little information about me is that I've done my graduation from Hindu College, University of Delhi. I've done my masters from Delhi School of Economics, and currently I'm pursuing my PhD in economics. So, in this video, we'll be talking about a very important thing, especially from the perspective of the students who will be joining Delhi University in this particular year or any university for sake. So since the answer key for CUT is out, okay, so the result will be out soon, and soon the CSAS portal will open and you'll have to fill your preference list. Okay, so like the students who have got decent mark, so for them things are very easy now because they can always target the colleges of North Campus. But for students who have not scored that well as per the answer keys, okay, there is a very big dilemma now, like should they go for course or should they go for college. So suppose if they want to target a good college, so they might have to uh, choose a course that they don't want. Okay, so there are certain courses in almost every college for which the cutoffs are usually high compared to certain other courses. So what people do or what students do is that just for the name of the college or just for being a part of a certain college, they just go for any course in that college, which is a very wrong strategy. So in this video we'll discuss what should be done, so whether we should give the preference to the course or we should give the preference to the college. So if at all, like it's a very simple and clear strategy that you should always go for the course no matter what your CUET score is. Okay, whether it's high, whether it's a good score or not, or whether it's decent or at the middle level, or it's a low score, you should always go for the course. Okay, why I'm saying this? So I'll just, there's a saying that it's better to be a big fish in a small pond rather than being a small fish in a big pond. मतलब ये कहावत ऐसी है कि यार इट्स बेटर कि आप एक छोटे तालाब की बड़ी मछली हो कंपेयर टू एक बड़े तालाब में छोटी मछली होने होने से. So at least your, so what happens is in colleges, okay, in big colleges there is a huge disparity in terms of the value that is given to different courses. Okay, so courses are very important. So even if you get into a big college but your course is not that good, you'll always feel bad about it because there is always this comparison. Okay, कि यार ये तो इस कोर्स का है, इसमें तो कट ऑफ कम जाती है, ऐसे वैसे वो थोड़ा सा रहता है बच्चों में आपस में ना. सो इट्स बेटर कि आप अपने कोर्स पे फोकस करो, जो भी आपको कोर्स चाहिए, जो भी आपकी प्रेफरेंस है कि आपको ये पढ़ना था भाई, मान लो आपको इको पढ़ना है, ठीक है, इको पढ़ना है, तो एग्जाम्पल के तौर पे आपको इको पढ़ना है, मान लो इको हॉनर्स करना था आपको. सो मान लो यू वो टारगेटिंग SRCC, ओके, कि चलो यहाँ नॉर्थ कैंपस में है, बेस्ट कॉलेज भी है, ठीक है, और SRCC ना मिले तो हिंदू मिल जाए या स्टीफेंस या हंसराज मिल जाए. ओके, बट आपको इनमें से कोई नहीं मिलता, बट आपकी प्रेफरेंस यही 3 कॉलेज हैं, ठीक है, इनमें से ही आपको कहीं पे पढ़ना है. सो व्हाट यू विल डू इज, और व्हाट सम स्टूडेंट्स डू इज दैट दे विल चूज से BA program, okay, because they were not getting BA honors economics, and in this BA program they'll take economics as a combination with one other subject. So this is also what students do. So they change their course just to get the college of their preference, which is a wrong strategy. You should always go for your course, even if you're getting a college which is not in the campus, say it's in South Campus, okay, or it's off campus, still you should always go for the course. And why? Because your course is something that will define your future. Okay, कॉलेज के नाम से देखो कुछ नहीं होगा, ठीक है, वहाँ पे आपको आप एक अच्छे कॉलेज के एलुमनाई बन जाओगे, बट आपका करियर जो है आपके कोर्स से ही डिफाइन होगा. अगर आप इकोनॉमिक्स पढ़ते हैं तो आप उस फील्ड में आगे बढ़ सकते हैं बिकॉज आपकी एक्सपर्टीज उस सब्जेक्ट में होगी, बिकॉज यू हैव अ हॉनर्स डिग्री, प्लस यू हैव दिस एडवांटेज दैट यू कैन डू मास्टर्स मास्टर्स फ्रॉम DU itself, because there are seats reserved for students. 50% of the master seats are reserved for students who do their graduation इन हॉनर्स इन दैट पर्टिकुलर सब्जेक्ट। तो अगर आपको इकोनॉमिक्स में मास्टर्स करना है फ्रॉम डी स्कूल, दिल्ली स्कूल ऑफ इकोनॉमिक्स, देन यहाँ की 50% सीट्स डीयू वाले स्टूडेंट्स के लिए रिजर्व्ड हैं जिन्होंने यहीं से इको ऑनर्स में या डीयू के किसी भी कॉलेज से इको ऑनर्स में ग्रेजुएशन करी है। तो ये एक एडवांटेज मिलता है। प्लस फिर आपके लिए मास्टर्स करना आसान हो जाता है। पहले तो अगर मान लो किसी ने बीए प्रोग्राम किया है, उसके लिए मास्टर्स या एमए का एंट्रेंस निकालना ही बहुत मुश्किल चीज़ है। So it's very difficult for him to crack the MA entrance exam of DU if they have not done a honors course in economics and they want to do a masters in economics from DU. So that is also difficult. Plus, even if they get through, it's really difficult to understand what is being taught here because the level for honors course is high compared to the program course or any other course. Okay, so honors ka level is better, right? Plus, your course will define your future career path. So you will get placed in economics domain companies, okay, or the financial companies. You'll have, because you have a sort of expertise. You have studied a single subject for 3 years. You have that knowledge base, no matter what the college was, but you have studied the same syllabus because syllabus is same in every college of DU for the honors course, right? So the companies assume that you have that basic knowledge, and this is good for your career path. Plus, the third most important thing is that when you get the degree, when you graduate and when you get the degree from DU, तो उसमें आपके कॉलेज का नाम नहीं होता है. So the college name is not mentioned in the degree that you receive from the Delhi University. So it only says that this student was a part of Delhi University and he has done this following course from this university. So the college name is not mentioned in the degree. So there's no point running after the college. Always go for your course, whatever course you have in mind or you have interest in, you should pursue that only. So I hope this video is informative and it will help you choose the college in a more rational manner now. Okay? So for more queries, you can always comment and keep watching. I'll make more videos, more interesting videos that will help you in making the best choices possible. Thank you.